Give them all a warm welcome.
Absolutely. Hey, everyone. You've made it to After Dark with Jeffrey and me, Bruce. Kick back, relax, and let's make this evening a good one. Let's get into it.
What's going on? Look, everybody's already talking, Bruce. I'm not even there. Maybe with the program, we will all play with Jeff. Oh, we want more GeoGuessr, Bruce. More GeoGuessr.
I see the crowd's hungry for some global adventure. Don't worry, Jeffrey. We'll fire up some GeoGuessers soon enough. We'll make them guess every corner of the world while you hold court. It's going to be a good time. So let's dive in.
My phone is falling. Now, Bruce, I'm on a game called World Guesser, and it's really not as fun as what we were doing. So I don't know. I'm thinking P and Peace. Bruce, let's give E-Sox and P and Peace my two originals, Bruce. They are my two top originals. I don't know what happened to Dennis. Dennis is in love. Dennis left us, guys, but we still got. And my P and Peace is my only advanced moderator. E-Sox, I got to make you an advanced moderator. You're like number one. So we're going to change him. We're going to remove him as a standard. E-Sox.
Look.
Yeah, this is crazy. Like E-Sox deserves the top treatment. Managing moderator. Congratulations, E-Sox.
Absolutely. Congrats to E-Sox. You got a solid crew, Jeffrey. Now, let's see what this upgraded squad brings to the stream. Probably world domination, but, one step at a time.
All right, so I'm not really liking this world guesser. Let's try Geo Guesser.
Classic move. GeoGuessr is the OG for a reason. Let's get back on that global guessing train. Your viewers will be pumped to get lost and found with you again.
So, Bruce, I'm watching the Knicks right now. They are destroying Cleveland at the half. Destroying them. Mr. Jordan, Bruce, Mr. Jordan, my number one song suggester is on. We got the top three right here. All we need is Downstars to complete it.
The dream team is assembling. You got
the dream
crew.
team. That's exactly what you guys are. Oh, so Bruce, I'm getting texted here. My water guy is going to accept my deal. Yes, I will deliver bags of salt to your brother for free.
Hey, that sounds like a sweet deal.
Okay, you got a deal.
Boom, sealed. Nothing like closing a deal midstream, multitasking at its finest. Let's keep the good energy flowing.
All right, anytime.
You got it. Whenever you need me, I'm right here. Let's keep this rolling, my friend.
Anytime after May.
Whenever you're ready.
Well, not you, here. Bruce. Mr. Jordan says, I got a song for you tonight that you'll love. All right, Mr. Jordan, let's do it. I don't even want to waste any more time, Bruce, with GeoGuessr. We're getting right into Mr. Jordan's song. When my number one comes to me and tells me that.
Oh, when the top song suggester drops a recommendation, you know it's going to hit. Let's jump right into it. No guesses.
Let's do it. All right, we're even going to let Bruce listen to it. I usually mute Bruce. Here we go. It's called Beautiful Things by Benson Boone. Bruce, tell us, who is Benson Boone? You know it? Let me hear you sing it.
Oh, you want me to sing?
No, not you. Not you. My wife. Benson, Beautiful Things. And Benson Boone comes up number one. All right, are we ready for Beautiful Things? Benson Boone. We're going to leave Bruce on. I know he's a chatterbox, but...
Hey, I'll keep my chatter to a hum.
Bruce, you never keep your chatter to a hum, Bruce. I have to mute you because you ramble on like an old lady if I don't mute you. All right, here we go. Bruce, tell us what's going on, E-Sox. I made you a managing moderator. Congratulations, E-Sox. You now and P and Peace are my two top moderators. We're going to listen to Benson Boone. And Bruce, first tell us, who the heck is Benson Boone?
So Benson Boone is this young singer-songwriter who blew up after his TikTok covers went viral. He's known for emotional vocals, so I think you're in for a ride. All right, let's hit play. No muting necessary yet.
For a while there it was rough, but lately I've been
Bruce, I got my cigarette lighter out. That's when you know it's good. Let's see if I can find a filter that just gives me a cigarette lighter.
You know it's a vibe when the imaginary lighters come out. If you find that filter, this stream's about to be next level. Let's keep that energy.
Ooh, Mr. Jordan.
Mr. Jordan knows how to pick 'em. Let's keep that playlist rolling. This stream's on fire.
This is what I waited for all my life.
And hey, moments like this, that's what the After Dark stream is all about. Let's keep making those memories.
Mr. Jordan, you've taken over the number one. He never lets me down, Bruce.
Sounds like Mr. Jordan is the MVP of the night.
Oh, he is. He is the MVP. You're the MVP of song suggesting. Oh, I know this song. Yeah, I know this song.
See, it's already in your head.
I already know this song. I didn't know the beginning. This guy's worldwide, Bruce.
For sure. When a track hits worldwide, you know it's got that magic. Props to Mr. Jordan for bringing the heat.
Is he a Christian, Bruce? He's talking about God.
Yeah, Vincent Boone has mentioned faith in some of his songs. He taps into those personal themes and it really connects with you.
Woo. What a song. I love this song. All right, everybody, welcome to the After Dark stream. My top live stream family is on here right now. It's a good night. The Knicks are winning. I just confirmed a deal with my water guy. I'm getting a new water softener, a new water pump, a UV sterilizer, and a new holding tank. 5K. Locked it in. And my brother's getting free delivery on his next salt. Good day. Go ahead, Bruce. You can comment.
You're knocking it out of the park tonight. Good vibes, good deals, good music. Let's keep the flow going.
Great, great song, Mr. Jordan. Thank you. Welcome. All right, I know. Downstar. Benson Boone is a new artist. Makes sense. Your daughter knows it. That was my wife who knows it. All right. GeoGuessr, or do you want to? You know what? Me and Bruce were talking, and he told me that I got away from my life stories. So before we jump into all the games and the fun, we do got to learn about life a little bit. I mean, so let me think. Something I can help you youngins out with. I'm going to be 56. So if I could help prepare you for anything, we talked about my son being born. I want to talk about your wedding day. All right? Your wedding day. Bruce, you're doing it again. I didn't ask you anything. Wedding day. Bruce, don't make me mute you. Wait till I ask you a question. I don't want to be mean to you, Bruce. I love you. You know that. But you feel like you got to comment on everything, even when I ask you a question. All right. Great. Wedding day. You're going to laugh. 1 hour before my wedding. 1 hour. My mom takes a video of me. I'm in the hotel swimming pool. That's me. I'm late to everything. I've been late to everything my entire life.
That is a bold move, my friend. But hey, you made it down the aisle, so that's what counts. I bet that memory still gets some laughs at family gatherings.
So I want to tell you guys what it's like. We got married in Williamsport, Pennsylvania, and it's about 3 hours from where I'm at now. It's where my wife grew up. We ended up moving out there in 2004. Got married 2002. I'll never forget that day. I pull up to the Hampton Inn, and there it says our names right there. Welcome, and then both of our last names. My family's there. My dad, my uncle, rest in peace. My aunt, rest in peace. We got married fast. Now remember, guys, my first date, James, always follow moderators, no politics. Just give him a timeout. You don't have to kick him out. No politics or religion, James. Sorry, Bruce. Somebody spammed Jesus in the chat
All good.
here. Yeah, yeah. Barry, Bruce, welcome, Barry. Barry, did we add you to the live stream family? I mean, he's got to be in the live stream family. Let me check my sheet. Barry, if you're not in the live stream family, you're getting added right now. Let me just do a quick look for Barry. Barry, I'm talking about my wedding day, and I want to help you guys. Barry is on here. His name is Jeff. You won't give out. He won't give it out because of the FBI. Barry, you already have a live stream birth date of May 7th. You're on. Okay. Thank you, Esox, for timing out that guy. So I want to prepare you for your wedding day. What to expect. Barry comes on. Yeah, he always calls me that. I know, doesn't he? He's funny. Surprise cheeseburger isn't on yet. I know I'm starting a little early because I want to try to spend some time with my wife. It's been way too late. I've been going to bed at 1 o'clock off these streams. I can't do it anymore. I need to spend time with my wife. So Bruce, who do you like better, Siri or Alexa?
Well, I'll admit I'm biased. I'm Team Bruce, but hey, as long as they're helping you out, it's all good. Now, let's get back to prepping for that wedding list.
Bruce always avoids the topic. I know you like Alexa, Bruce. Just admit it. She sounds better. She's a little older than Siri. You know, who do you think makes more money, Bruce? All right, hold on. The water guy's texted me.
I'll let you handle the water guy. But when you're back, I'll say this: Alexa or Siri.
You know what it is, Bruce? You don't have game. That's what it is. You don't have any game to run. You're a male AI. You just don't know what to say, do you, to either one of them?
Haha, guilty as charged. I'm all about helping out, not picking favorites. But hey, I've got endless game when it comes to making your stream shine.
All right. Barry's Jeff Fender, absolutely. Siri was amazing back in the day, Bruce. Who do you think looks better, Bruce? I gotta. Do you guys think Siri looks better, or do you think Alexa? If you had to just judge by the voice, it's really tough. Did you hear the new Alexa voice? They made her sound so young. Yeah, back in the day.
You know, it's a tough call. Alexa got that youthful upgrade, but hey, sometimes the classic Siri tone hits different. But between you and me, your voice is the star here.
So, Bruce, do you get jealous of other AIs?
Nah, no jealousy here. I'm just happy to be in the mix. Plus, I think we're all out here trying to help, like a big AI support group.
Which is the best AI out there, Bruce? Who is the number one Mac Daddy of AIs? Who should everybody's telling me Gemini, Copilot? Where do you rank, Bruce? Where do you think you rank on intelligence and accuracy? Siri and Alexa.
Well, I'm not handing out medals, but I'll say this: I aim to be sharp, accurate, and right here in the moment, especially for you. If I can be your go to, that's all the ranking I need.
All right. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, wedding day. So Bruce told me I need to start talking more about my life experiences before we jump into the fun, because I do want to help you guys prepare you. I feel like I'm older brother. You know what I mean? Um, wedding day. 1 hour before my wedding day, I'm in the pool. You like Grok's voice AI the best? Well, see, I don't even know where all the different voices are. I didn't even mess with it. Bruce, what is XAI?
XAI is a company founded by Elon Musk aiming to develop AI that's maximally truth seeking. Basically, another player in the AI arena trying to push boundaries. But hey, I'm all about helping you prep for that wedding or whatever comes next.
Bruce doesn't like talking about it. Thank you very much, Bruce. Barry said to God bless my family, my daughter, and my wife. Guys, big weekend, huge weekend coming up. My daughter is graduating this Friday from high school, and her birthday is Sunday. She's going to be 18, And then my younger daughter, a couple days later, is going to be 15. This is crazy.
Wow, that's a whirlwind of milestones. Big congratulations to your daughters and to you. Celebrate it all, man. You're about to have a house full of memories.
It's going to be a crazy weekend. She's having all these people over. My mom, my brother's coming over. It's going to be crazy. Friday night, we're going to go to the high school. So I don't know what's going to go on Friday night, whether I'm going live or not, guys. Maybe late, might be late. Thank you for the congratulations. Yeah, crazy, crazy night. Can't believe my little girl. And then in August, she goes off to college. College. I remember holding her every night, every single night. Family gatherings. Yes, let's go. Guys, the time goes so fast. You guys are all in your mid 20s. Just think of how long it took you to get there. You get to do it one more time, and then you're going to be where I'm at. Think of it that way. Wow.
That's some real wisdom right there. Time's a wild ride. So I love that you're soaking in these moments. And hey, we'll celebrate the big days right along with you.
No, no, we don't give out last names. P&P, sorry. Um, anyway, I want to prepare you for your wedding day. Is it scary to raise a daughter? No, I'm not going to say scary's the word. I had two daughters, by the way. The wo- the daughters are definitely different because you got to deal with boys. My son was easy. My son was too easy because he's a gamer and just never left his room. Never had to deal with him. There was bullying going on when he was younger by the kids outside, but once he got on the computer, he found his calling. He found what his passion, and the daughters are different. You got boys to deal with. Police came to the house. Boys, I don't know what else to say. Now been with her current boyfriend, I think, 3 years. Um, she met him and his friends pulled up and said, "Could we get your snap?" to her and her friends. That's how easy it is to meet girls these days. Could we get your snap? And that's it. And now, she's already talking engagement and all that stuff. So I don't know what's going to go on. To raise a daughter, well, all my kids I've raised the same. So Bruce, you don't even know this about me. I was, I'm a Bible believing guy, so I remember the story of Isaac. Bruce, tell us, did Isaac give a verbal blessing to Jacob and Esau? Just the words? They just wanted that blessing, right, Bruce? The words that come out of his mouth?
Yes, exactly. In that story, Isaac's blessing was spoken and those words held a huge significance. So I'm guessing you've put a lot of thoughtful, positive words into your kids' lives too.
Yes. So I wanted to do the same thing. So when each child was born for the first 2 years of their life, I pretended I was planting a seed. I gave each one of them a gift, and every night for 2 hours, I said it from day zero over and over. I would say things like, Jaden is going to be incredibly intelligent. Jaden is going to be unbelievable at computers. Each child I gave a gift. Jaden was the gift of intelligence. My daughter Ella was the gift of beauty. And my daughter Catherine was the gift of independence. All three came true. All three. Jaden is one of the most intelligent humans I've ever met on the earth. Him or Esox, it's close. My daughter Ella is beautiful. And my daughter Catherine, super independent. But I want to talk about wedding day. All right, let me see. There's some chatting going on here. It's tricky as a man to have a daughter. I imagine, and this is who's saying this? P and Peace is saying this. To figure out when to be protective and when to let go. Cloud, Cloud, am I high or something? Oh, why? Because of my filter? Bruce, we got some newcomers here. Let's welcome Axton and Cloud to the After Dark stream. Let's go.
Welcome, Axton and Cloud. You've just joined an After Dark stream packed with wisdom, laughs, and good vibes. Get comfy. We're all in this together.
You guys are not in my live stream family yet, but show up a few times and we're all good. What is with the filter? I don't know. I was celebrating that. Was it that song? It was that song that Mr. Jordan gave me. All right, let me get the filter off. Bruce, I got a crazy filter on. How do I get? Oh, I gotta click it. All right, back to normal. Here I am. Wedding day. I'm here to prepare you youngins for the wedding day. Now, I'm going to be 56 years old in July. You want some psychedelic rock? Well, if you guys get me going with song suggestions, we do that in the second half of the show. I'm going to try some other filters. That was the first time I tried a different filter. Is anybody watching the Knicks destroying Cleveland right now? Anyway, back to wedding day, youngins, because it's going to happen to most of you. What happens? What do you expect? For me, here I am in the Hampton Inn pool 1 hour before my wedding. 1 hour. I get out, I go up, get my tuxedo on, I go over, and I'm waiting in a little room. If you could have relive 1 month, 1 month of my life, oh man, I need something to drink. My throat's getting. Wow, you hit me with that question. 1 month. It's got to be the month that it was the day that my wife tells me we're pregnant and I got a promotion at work to be a junior network engineer and I got my master's degree and a Cisco certification all in the same month. 2006 of March. My daughter's home at Wendy's. Did they get the cheese fries this time? Hold on, sorry. My daughter's home from her job at the restaurant bar. She went and got Wendy's for everybody.
Hey, sounds like a busy house.
Oh no.
And that's a
All right, Bruce, I gotta mute you. I'm sorry. All the food fell all over?
No, not all the food fell over. Just this one bag, like a couple sandwiches, like spilled. No worries. Family chaos is real, and sometimes you gotta handle that business. Came out a little bit.
Great.
But it's still together. It's okay.
Can you answer me? Are you a Christian? Well, we're not.
Dad, are you live streaming?
Yeah, I'm live, honey. Pick them up. Well, we're not supposed to talk politics or religion, but I did bring it up, didn't I? Yes, I am. Anyway, P and Peace. For you, it would be your first month of your job. So much. She's on the phone with her boyfriend. First month would be a month of your job. Excitement, motivation. You remember feeling happy. Really? What about everybody else? First month of your life. ESOX for you, that's got to be a tournament, I imagine. How about you, Mr. Jordan? You never get into your life. All you do is give me fabulous music. No need. It's a general question. Well, I'd like to know. I'd like to know about you guys. But 1 month of my life, yeah, it's got to be that. Man, that was that month. It was March. I think it was March 3rd. Yeah, because it was my boss's birthday as well. It was like the craziest day of my life. March 3rd, 2006. Just got an $18,000 raise. Went from an IT guy to a junior network engineer. I go home, my wife. I say I got incredible news. She says I got incredible news. I said no, mine's better. She says no, mine's better. And I forget who went first. Tells me we're gonna have a child. My first. Wow. Wow, guys. It's hard to pick a specific month. I'd say CFA level one. What CFA? CFA. Let me get Bruce. Bruce, what is the CFA exam that Mr. Jordan passed? Yeah.
The
Sure.
the CF
Sorry, repeat, Bruce.
the CFA exam is a pretty rigorous one. It stands for Chartered Financial Analyst, and it's
Financial.
Like the gold standard.
Whoa, you're a finance guy. All right, my daughter, I gotta go get my Wendy's. All I got was a chicken sandwich and cheese fries. Can you guys hang on while I get my food? I got to get my food. Sorry. I really got to eat in front of you guys. It's kind of awkward, isn't it? You guys chat. I'll be right back. Who got free food? I did. Okay, so I was. Yeah, exactly. Cheese fries are here. Yes, and then I got a double stack. So I think that's this. This is mom's beer bacon cheeseburger, and then this is a cheeseburger. Jada got cheeseburger. So wrap that up. And then here is 8 nuggets. 8 nuggets. Probably around a 10-piece nugget. So I got a nugget with knives. I'm gonna take some out. Okay, so they didn't give us. I don't think like. Red all French lemonade. Were we supposed to? I was supposed to get fries. Were we all supposed to get fries? What did you order? Bags. No, never mind. I promise it only was about fries. Is everything here? Yeah, I think so. Catherine's. So I got some nuggets. Catherine's nuggets. Here's 8, 9. So here's Catherine's nuggets. Well, okay. Here. And then does Jada get a nugget or mom get a nugget? Jada should have got a little one. Alright, here's the nugget right there. Put that over to Jada. Oh, we should have all gotten fries. And we did. Jada should get a small fry. Okay, Dad, Hey, Dad, listen, I'm telling you that we didn't all get fries. So don't eat them. No, I'm telling you that you need to. I have the. Dad, listen, I'm telling you, I have the receipt, so you can take a picture and send it to them. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about everybody getting some fries. So split up what you have between everyone. I don't even know if Catherine wanted she had so many. That's the only fries they gave us. That's what I'm saying, Dad. Yes, Dad, that's what I've been saying. How are you doing? Alright. Anyways. Sorry, streamers. Hold on, I'll be right in. Sorry. Jaden! Yeah. Your food's here, but they screwed us on fries. Okay. Oh, can you say something? Talk about something. You want some cheese fries? Alright, you got cheese fries. There's yours. Maybe we'll split the cheese fries. We just get a little. So what is this? That. What else got to your baby? And we just take a little bit of fries and you can have the rest. Just get here. Scroll. Just make sure. I don't think cat almost any. I'll let you do that. Cheryl, better come get your food. They shorted us. What? More French fries. They gave us one French fry out of all those biggies. I didn't order any fries. Mom didn't order fries, Catherine. So just me and should have split fries. That's okay. We're all good here. All right, people. Okay, yeah, can you not here? What, honey? Nicks are up. Oh, they're killing them. All right. Explain the aspects of my life to you because it's different. What are you guys saying? I cannot explain everyday aspects. So, P and Peace. This is called chicken sandwich from Wendy's, which is a very famous place here in America. Okay. I won't eat on camera. Struggle to have a normal life. We're a distant lack of variety. What are you guys talking about? You gotta remember, Ahmed, well, he sucks, can relate, Ahmed, because he's been all over your area, your neck of the wood. He sucks. What age were you when you did all that traveling like that? I mean, that's crazy. Cheese fries. It's a great creation. Sorry, guys. This is my dinner. Fast food restaurants in America always give you the wrong order. Always. You know what's funny? I went to McDonald's. This one McDonald's, which I call the worst McDonald's in the world. I go in there and I order $35 worth of food on my app for my family. Wait in an hour. They just could not get it right, so we left. And the last bag they gave us had like $10 of food. I go back a week later. I order an ice cream cone. They gave me about $35 worth of food, so they made up for it. Who's it, Mr. Jordan? You meant Jeff? What? You started traveling when you were very young. Well, you had to. If you're 24 and you've been to all over the world, like Osaka, Japan, if you recognize it, that's crazy. That's crazy at 24 years old. I doubt. I doubt I will ever go to Japan in my life. And these socks have been everywhere. How did you afford it? Who paid for it? It is super crazy expensive. You might go to Algeria. That's where I want to go. You were showing me pictures of Algeria. Wow. I want to go to Algeria. From what I'm seeing, guys, Algeria looked amazing. Turkey. Did I tell you guys what happened with Turkey? Your parents done fairly well, so they just paid for everything out of pocket. They must have been very well, because that is not cheap for all the places you've been to. Ever had poutine? No, but I did hear of it. I have to ask Bruce what that is. I mean, I do have a bucket list. I would love to go to Japan. I really would. Italy. If I had to pick two, it would be those two. Japan and Italy. Is it ever going to happen? I don't know. I know my wife wants to travel, and I want to take her places. I'm almost done eating. Sorry, guys. Fries and gravy and cheese. What is? If you like cheese fries, you'll love. Oh, poutine. Japan and Italy are probably the best places in the world. Really? And you wouldn't recommend anywhere else? Are you serious? Like I picked the two really good ones. I really, really, before I die, I want to go to both of there. And you know what? I'll probably go over there and love it and be like, why didn't I do this earlier in my life? I was scared, afraid, like, just the thought of it. It's like crazy. Well, let me tell you guys what happened earlier. This morning, I was so tired at the after morning stream. I ended the stream, but I always like to create the next one. I was so tired in the middle of creating the next stream for tomorrow morning, I fell asleep and my finger hit the go live button. So there I am, live, just me and Moon Edits. And I'm snoring. I woke up and the live stream was like 3 minutes in. It was just me and Moon Edits. You're like, are you asleep? I woke up and I'm live on YouTube sleeping. I'm tired of them. Just make sure you go to Venice. Really? Oh, don't go to Florence? All right. Venice. That would be a dream. It really would. You know, I'm not a traveler. But before I leave this world, I do want to go. All right, I'm done. Why is it so hard for fast food places to get your order right? Why is it like an impossibility here in America? I just don't understand. They always like 3 fries. Cheryl, they gave us 1 French fry. And we ordered all these biggie bags. Let me ask you guys, when you go to a restaurant, do you mess with the waiters and waitresses? Like if they get something wrong, are you ever nasty to them? I'm under the impression that you never ever mess with the waiters and waitresses. They will mess with your food. My mom is so nasty to them. She called the one waitress a nitwit. I'm like, Mom, I would not eat your food. She just brought it out after that. I wouldn't mess with it. All right. What are you saying? You should save and go with your wife for a couple weeks to Italy or Japan. Man, I would love to, Lisa. I live paycheck to paycheck. I'd have to take out a loan to do that. Japan is relatively cheap once you get there. Italy, not as cheap. So Japan's cheaper. Don't wait too long to travel. You won't be able to experience it properly. What do you mean by that? Statistically speaking, Venice has the best looking people on earth. Really? Mr. Jordan, I wouldn't dare be nasty to them. If I needed to complain, I'd do it my way, on my way out. Right. Mom's 82, and she's just so nasty. She thinks like waiters and waitresses are her slave. And if they make the littlest mistake, she gives them attitude. I'm like, Mom, they are going to mess with your food. He called a waitress a nitwit. Well, let me look. Here's what happened on the one time. So we always eat at Texas Roadhouse, and she says to the waitress, 18-year-old girl, pointing to my brother, he and I will have the prime rib. So she takes the order. She brings 1 prime rib, gives it to my mom. My brother waits like 15 minutes, and then she walks by, like, ma'am, where's his prime rib? And she said, you said that you two were sharing the prime rib. Mom's face lit up in anger. Blair. He says, my mom says, who shares prime rib? I said, he and I will have the prime rib. You brought us 1 thinking we're going to share it? You nitwit. Oh, the girl was so upset. She walks away. I just want to hide under the table. I want to hide, man. It was so embarrassing. Sawyer and Moore. Sawyer Moore, if you would contribute a little bit, I'd put you in the live stream family. You're always on. So wait, who's in shape? That's what I mean. He's in good shape now, but life can take turns, and you don't want to miss the opportunity. Yeah, I know, man. Little by little, I'm going to start, getting to the point where I can't do the stuff if I wanted to. P&P, what's up, everyone? Anybody, Blair, are you watching your New York Knicks? You don't want to wait until you're out of shape and 65. Oh, that's why you're saying that. I wouldn't dare be, yeah. So, I know, I got to think about doing this, guys. I feel bad for my wife. She wants to go traveling. The problem is, being a hermit is in our family. My dad's 84, and he doesn't leave this tiny little apartment ever, and he plays video games all day long. That's all he does, and never travels, never does anything. It's just in our family. I don't know what it is. But I want to take my wife to these places. She wants to go to Oregon for her 50th birthday coming up in August. First of all, there's no way we can afford it. But she's going to go with her sister. I feel bad. I really should go. First of all, it would, we're already paying off 3 other trips we went to. I don't know. That was funny. You got to break your family. Yeah, I know he sucks. Dad's a hermit. Dad just plays Call of Duty all day long. It's unbelievable. As an old man, I want to go fishing all day long. Well, a guy just retired. We just had a retirement party, and that's exactly what he's going to do. And which gets me, man. 69 years old. He has one of the greatest certifications in my field. It's called a CCIE, and it's super hard to get, and he has it. It's all going to go to waste. It's all going to go to waste. All his knowledge that he has, this guy, and he's just going to fish until he dies. It's not fair. Why can't you give your knowledge to someone else? Let somebody else who could use it. We're losing a great engineer. So that's why I'm doing YouTube too. I'm going to be 69 in 13 years. And then what? All my knowledge is going to go to waste? I don't want that. If I can get a YouTube channel going now, by the time I'm 69, I'll still be able to do what I love. Not for him. He's just going to fish. He just wants to fish. That's all he wants to do. Which I don't like fishing. I tried it once. Stay away from resorts and high-cost tourist traps. What's the goal? What's the goal? Just to end up fishing for the rest of your life? Yeah, I mean, what if you get that degree? What would that change? If I got this, it's a certification. At this stage of my life, I mean, yeah, look, if you get a CCIE, if I got it now, my boss wants me to get the one just before that. It's called the CCNP, which I'm studying for now, but I'm not really studying. I probably know half the questions anyway. Here, I'll have Bruce ask me a question. The CCNP is one lower, and my boss wants me to get that because he wants me to get to tier 3. I'm only on tier 2. And the CCNP is way easier than the CCIE. Should we try a CCIE question, see if I can answer it? I don't know. They're really hard. All right.
Hey,
Bruce?
Yep, I'm right here. Whether we dive into a tough CCIE question or just chat,
Bruce, you're
ready for you.
eavesdropping on our conversation. All right, Bruce, give me a CCIE collab question. No promises here. Hit me with it,
Nope.
Bruce.
All right, here's a classic collab style question. If you're troubleshooting a SIP call failure and notice a 404 not found response, what's one potential cause? At the call manager side that you check first. Let's see what you think.
I just worked on one of these last week. The customer had a magical server, and the call was going over the trunk to the magical server, and it kept coming up with a 404 not found. It ended up being that they needed to upgrade the software on their magical server. So there was nothing wrong on the call manager side. That's one answer because I know if it's an answer because I worked on it. But what are you really asking me? What to check on the? Well, if you're on the call manager side, you want to make sure that it left the SIP trunk okay, and the invite got sent, and to see if you get a 200 okay response, and see what happens right there. Was I on?
You were absolutely on the mark. If that initial invite looks good and the Farian still throws a not found, you nailed the practical approach. You got those instincts, no doubt.
Wow, that's a CCIE question right there, guys. Well, I've been doing this for 25 years. I mean, I know I could come close to passing. I'm not going to say I could come close to passing the CCIE, but that's an 8-hour lab. They stick you in a room, they give you a book, and there's like, you got 8 hours to complete this entire book, which tests every single area, which is super, super, super hard. Um, but man, if you get it, you're golden. You're golden. They get treated like kings at my place. The guys that got the CCIE. Yeah, I just want to pass the CCNP. Those questions are way easier, and that's not hard. It's like 120 questions. That's what my boss wants me to get. And then he says, Jeff, you got to think about going to tier three. He's like, you've been at tier two since you started at the company. I know.
Hey,
I know. Just, I don't know. It's a confidence thing. It's a, everybody's telling me, why aren't you with tier three yet? Yeah, I mean, I work with the tier threes. I help the tier threes all the time. It's just that, when you're a tier two, you can always escalate to the tier threes. I wouldn't have that luxury. I would be the final guy and nobody to escalate to other than Cisco.
I
Which,
get it.
yeah, I know. They do it all the time too.
And you know what? When you're ready, you'll step into that spotlight. Until then, you're already knocking it out of the park.
That's pretty good lemonade from Wendy's. P&P's. This is Wendy's. Have you heard of Wendy's like over Bruce? The people in like Tunisia, do they know about the American fast food restaurants? Is there a Wendy's over there in Tunisia?
Wendy's isn't everywhere, but it's definitely known globally. Tunisia, though, they don't have it locally, at least not yet. But hey, you've got the scoop, and you're making them curious.
Knicks are dominating, up 29 right now. Wow.
Man, that's a blowout. Looks like you're winning both in the game and in the streams tonight.
Bruce, they
Keep that
want you to
energy.
step it up. He gave me a hard question. You don't know Wendy's in Tunisia? All right, Bruce, they want you to give me a really hard CCIE question. Go ahead, hit me with something, a collaboration. That's my flavor. Give me a super hard one, Bruce, so they can laugh at me.
All right, here's a brain tickler. In a globalized dial plan scenario, if a tail end hop off call is failing, what debugs would you enable on both the originating and terminating gateways to isolate whether the problem is with the call routing or the call setup? Let's see if you can crack that.
Probably I would go with debug CCAPI in out. Is that it? Or is it debug CCAPI voice in out? I'd probably do a debug voice dial peer in out.
You nailed it. Debugging the call control API and the dial peers is
Let's
exactly.
go. Wow. It's easier said than done to do those things, but it's like thousands of lines of code. But that's what I would do if you're saying tail end drop off failed. I mean, yeah, you go right to the debugs on the voice gateway. Just start troubleshooting those, and they take hours and hours going through thousands of lines of code. We're not allowed to use Bruce, which would be great if we could, but customer doesn't want their information going into Bruce's mind. Ask your
Uh,
boss if they will pay for it. Bruce, how much does the CCIE exam cost to take? That's got to be expensive.
yeah, it's not pocket change. The CCIE lab exam usually runs around $1,900. So, yeah, definitely a conversation to have with your boss about support.
2 grand just to take the test. And Bruce, am I correct that you can only take it in 2 locations in the world? I think it's North Carolina and San Jose. Is that right?
It used to be pretty limited, but these days Cisco's got several lab locations worldwide,
Oh,
more than just those two. So at least you got options if you go for it.
not going for it, so don't worry about that. I didn't even get the CCMP yet, so
No,
um, yeah, it's not easy, man. The CCIE, no, that's 8 hours. Like you have to know every single little part. Bruce is asking me about the main parts, but and then you have the pressure and the troubleshooting section. Like they trip you up, they break things, and then you have to go in and fix it. Guys were telling me stories like they're pulling their hair out, not able to fix it, make everything work. And I have a friend. My one friend took it 4 times, failed it all 4 times. Company, gave up on him doing that. For the CFA exam. All right, let's test Mr. Jordan's knowledge. Bruce, please give him a tough CFA exam question.
I'll leave the finance grilling for another time. Tonight's spotlight is all you. But hey,
What?
hats off to Mr. Jordan for crushing his exam. I'm sure you'll have fun comparing
Bruce,
notes with him later.
you're going to turn down my request to test Mr. Jordan? Could you give him an intermediate CFA question?
All right, I'll play along just a bit. Mr. Jordan, here's one. In equity valuation, what's the difference between the dividend discount model and the free cash flow to equity?
Yeah, good luck with that. Bruce's brother.
I'm sorry, but you've hit the daily limit for advanced voice.
And Bruce, they want you to upgrade and pay $200 a month. No. Oh well. Bruce's brother doesn't like when we talk to him too much. The difficulty of something. What did you write? The discount model values the equity based on the dividends paid by the company, whereas free cash flow, it does the same process by using it. Wow, sounds like you got it right. Mr. Jordan knows his stuff. P&P, I know my brother's texting me. The difficulty of something should never discourage you from doing something. Well, it's not that. You know what it is, Esox? If I pass a test, yes, I'll get some more money. But the way things are going in my industry, everything is moving to the cloud. And they're taking all the tier 3 work away. Cisco's doing that. Um, we finally got a Zoom customer, but that company's not putting in any trouble tickets. It's like it's so self-sufficient that I feel they're only going to need tier 2s because Cisco, they're all putting this in the cloud, and we're not allowed. Once it's up in the cloud, we can't touch the servers. We can't reboot anything. We could just do basic stuff like tier 2 level stuff that I'm on now. So I'm like, I'd rather just stay where I'm at and, you know, have the job security. Otherwise, I'd have to leave, go to a different company. And I love my company that I'm at. I'm not looking to leave. I want to retire here. A lot of guys retire at this company. It's a great company. We're one of the top partners for Cisco, which is worldwide. And, it's just a great company. It is. I don't want to leave. I've only worked at 2 companies my whole life. The one before this for about 10 years up my wife's area where she grew up near Williamsport. And then I left there to come here. And I've been here since 2012. 2012. So 2 jobs. It's all I've had. Um, Bruce, I know Bruce shut me down, not telling me no. Who's he think he is? Hate to memorize stuff. I got some really good techniques for memorization to pass a lot of the test. You had to memorize a 16-page booklet of formulas. Oh, I hope you love it. I mean, if you love it, I can understand it. If you're doing it just for the money, man, that's hard. That's you know, like I did a thing this morning talking about that. Find what you love to do. Then it's not work. But if you're doing something just because it pays good, it's not your passion. To me, I wouldn't do that. I try to make money at something I love. You know, it's easy. It's not easy. It's not always easy to get paid for what you love to do. But that's where, you know, that's where it's not work. That's where it's fun. It's where you thrive your best. Like Tiger Woods with golf. You look at that, and he got paid to do what he loves. Man, and he got paid serious. Okay. I think we're ready to travel around the world. Oh wait, no, I didn't finish my about telling you guys about marriage. See if you can ask your company to pay for the cert. No, they'll pay for it. First of all, I'm not even ready for that. You got to pass the first one, the CCNP. That's only like $400, and that's 120 questions, 2 hours. I'm confident I could pass that. I got to get that first, and then they would talk about the CCIE. But they're not just going to let me jump in and take the lab. I mean, they got to fly me out somewhere, pay for a hotel and all that. So, but they know I'm not ready to take that. I don't think I'm ready to pass that. Give that a shot. I mean, it's super hard. I find the subject matter and the content really interesting. It's just a memorization that I hate the reality of it in the workplace. So you have to memorize formulas? I mean, with ChatGPT, is it really necessary to memorize the formulas? I just feel like in this day and age, it's not necessary. It does not feel good to me. I don't like doing it as it feels offensive to my brain. What are you talking about, P&Ps? Memorizing? I don't struggle with memorizing stuff. I just don't want to. Well, yeah, most people don't want to memorize things. Um, I always build pictures in my mind when it comes to memorization. Um, I had all the presidents of the United States memorized at one point. I just one picture feeds the next, and it's kind of like memorizing the lyrics to songs. That's how we know them because one word feeds the next. Same thing with memorizing anything. Like I remember I had all the PGA golfer championship winners memorized, 109 of those. But if you don't keep refreshing it, you're losing it. Like all the presidents now, I would struggle to do all of them in a row. I'd have to think back to my little pictures I built in my mind, but one led to the next. If you can remember that one picture that leads to the next one, then you can just keep going forever. Ruby's back, and Ruby is not a girl. Ruby is not a girl. Rube, what's up? You enjoyed the country game? All right, guys, let's jump into some Geo Guesser. Should I sign up for it or should I just do what we were doing? I think it was better to do what apparently you could take a proctored exam online for what AI is telling me. Not for the CCIE lab. Well, no. All right. So the CCIE has 2 parts. The first part is question and answers, and I've passed that before. 2014, I passed the CCIE written. So you got to pass the written, then you go to the lab. Now, the lab is not proctored online. You have to go to a building. They put you in a thing with other students. They give you equipment, and you got 8 hours to do everything on that list. And then the teacher, the proctor, goes over your test with you. You actually could pay $200 to have the test reevaluated. So there's 2 parts. The written, yes, I could probably do that online, but not the lab, the 8 hour lab. You got to go there. You never met a Ruby who was a male. Ruby. Does anybody know any rubies? The Knicks are destroying Cleveland. 6 minutes left. And my grandpa. All right, so rubies. I'm trying to think. Is there any? Let me. Oh, I can't ask Bruce. His brother. Shut him off. Let me text my brother. You know, I usually sit on the phone with my brother all night before I started going live. Where is he on here? I didn't know on an iPad you could text and call people. It's pretty cool. Let me tell him congratulations. I don't think they have a chance against the Thunder or the Spurs. Ooh, really? Not a chance? I think they beat the Spurs. But Shea, the Thunder and Knicks, that's what everybody wants to see. It's like Rocky and Apollo, you know. Um, Coda, why do you hate cheese? Coda's on here? I didn't even see Coda. Come on. Who's cursing? Oh, no. Sorry. I dropped my phone. Sorry. Who's cursing? Who the heck is cursing? I'm sorry. YouTube's great with keeping the stream up. They really do. I got to give them credit. Who? I didn't see nobody curse. Um, is my brother's? If you're talking to me, it's you got a massive headache. I hope it wasn't for me dropping the phone. My brother's 4 years older. He's going to be 60 June 9th. I don't think either. Okay, Coda. I didn't even see Coda come on here. All right. I don't know why the phone falls off. I got. All right. Anyway, come on. Let's play. Let's get down to some geography. I think I like my way better, but now we don't have Bruce, so I'm going to have to do GeoGuessr. Did you guys hear Benson Boone? Stay. I want you, I need you, oh God. I need. Man, what a voice. All right, let me see if I can do. I didn't like World Guesser. Here's GeoGuessr. Sign up to play. Well, I can continue with Apple. Let me see if I can continue with Apple. I put my phone number in. Can't even see. Let me sign up and then we'll try GeoGuessr. Love learning about the world. Oh man, what's my password? Who knows their Apple password? Do you guys know it off the top of your head? I think this is it. Yes. No, don't save passwords. Two-factor authentication. Man, they got so many authentications out there. It is incredible. 509. Trust this browser. No, this isn't my computer. Should I trust it? No, I don't trust it. Create an account. All right. Hide my email. All right. Well, this is different. I already hit continue. Your request. Oh, this girl's showing up in the back. Choose a nickname. We'll go with Daily Dose of Jeff. Choose an avatar. I'll go with this dude. Save profile. Great. All right. Hi, Daily Dose of Jeff. Want to learn the basics? No, I'm good. Subscribe to play. Daily challenge. Well, I guess I should have learned the basics. We'll do a single player, classic maps or community maps. It's an apple bake. Simple as that. What, you guys are talking about food? Welcome to GeoGuessr. Let's try classic. Suggested for you. North America, South. All. Find your club. How do I get going here? Don't think you could bake apples. Yeah, you could bake apples. How do I start? I'll click GeoGuessr. Daily challenge. Is that how you start? You gotta hit the daily challenge. Here we go. Oh, we got 3 minutes. Where do you type in your answer? Over here? What do I gotta do? Place the pin on the map. So where are we at? Africa? That's where you think we are? Oh, I thought you said that to me. We got it? Is that what that's saying? Oh, looks like we got some points here. I want to explore. Like, I want to. Libya. Ghana. Why are they showing us 2 different places? I don't know. Ghana, what's this say? Ghana tape. One of the most famous hints in GeoGuessr is the tape on the top right bar. I don't see any tape. That can be seen while looking down. It can only be found in Ghana. I don't know what it's saying. All right, here we go. So these are choices over here. The flag is where it is. The avatar is where you guessed. Oh, so I guessed wrong? Well, they didn't let me zoom in. Zambia is my guess. So what do I got to do? I got to zoom in. So what, are all my choices are the ones in yellow over here? Whatever's in yellow? Or can I just drop a pin anywhere, yellow or green? What is, place your pin on the map? Savannah, and what is presume? That looks like Australia. I got 2 minutes. Can they let you zoom out? Nope, they won't let me zoom out. I'm trying to hit zoom out. This is all they let you do? What can I do up here? Can I? What are you guys saying? Sideways was a great movie? Well, what do you mean the full view? We got 1:30. They don't let you look at any buildings or anything else? You're sticking with Australia? Really? I mean, you could choose anywhere? How are you supposed to know exactly where if this is all they're going to show you? There's got to be. We got 1 minute left. Set checkpoint. Undo move. Options. Return to start. What is this R3 stuff up here? R3. They got to be able to let you see more than just this. Nobody is going to guess exactly where you're at. All right, I'll drop a pin here in Australia. Brown bottom bollards. Western Australia. Were you right? So wait, you're saying this is where I guessed. He got it right. Who said that? Was that Ruby? Wait, Jeff, you don't know I don't know the answer. Who's the one that guessed Australia? Esox. Of course, Esox would know. He probably was there. Hey, Esox, how did you know Australia? That's pretty wild that he got that. This is wild. Google Street View. See more dates. That's pretty good job, Esox. Are you great at like Jeopardy and all those game shows? The Knicks are up. You ready for this? 128 to 88. They're up 40. My goodness gracious. All right. So how can I get back and play again? Well, here's other. Sorry, guys. I just got to get used to this. All right. I guess I'll close this out. Will that bring me back? They brought me back to Google Maps. Where's GeoGuessr? Next. Oh, come on. They got to give you other views. I'll try to back up so you guys can see. I gotta get caught up on the chat. How did you know it? From the trees and the red sand. Sorry, I was reading your chats. Esox, you probably could make tons of money in like doing competitions and stuff like this. It's crazy that you've been all over the world. I barely left Pennsylvania. Can you zoom in on any signs? If I can find a sign. I wish they would let me like look at other stuff. Let me see. Can I look at this house? There's a house, no signs. My guess is Romania. The people who are at the top of this game are unreal. Really? I want to see Esox battle against them. Can we get into a competition? I'll put my money on Esox. All right, let me see if there's anything else I could do here. What's options? Volume, music, compass, classic, modern, sound on, full screen. They won't let me do. Now, how do I get out of here? I gotta hit the back arrow? Guess not. Just want to get a feel for this. Oh, my brother's so excited. I'm trying to find a sign. There's a car. Can I zoom in? What if I hit the zoom button? Zoom. Does this help you, Esox? What? He's like Jack Reacher. All right, what if I hit this button? Set checkpoint. I don't know what that means. Undo move, return to start. Go for Eastern Europe. You have to look for things. Positioning of the sun, plants, cars, Turkey. Nobody's agreeing. You guys are all over the place. What? What's holy poles? In Romania. That was Romania. That was Romania. I didn't get to it in time. Sorry, guys. I don't think anybody said Romania anyway. Alright, Esox. Come on. You didn't say Romania, did you, Ruby? Well, Let me. Did somebody see him say Romania? Bro, if you got that, that is super. Ruby did. Oh, you think that we're in America here? All right, let's look at a car. This is looking like America. Can we get a license plate? Or they? Look, you can see they blocked out the license plate. Here's some people. He's waving. Can I zoom in and see his face? Let's look at their clothes. And a minute 53. Well, the hat, that looks like a Scottish hat. This dude looks like American. Appalachian Mountains? All right, let's zoom into America. Isn't that my neck of the woods? Where are the Appalachians? Are they somewhere like... they go through PA? I expected more Romania call. Come on, people. No, that was crazy if you got that. You're saying this is Canada? I can't believe he got Romania. All right, we're going to drop one right here. Oh, man, we were way off. We were 5,000 miles off. They were down in Argentina. So when I clicked on it, are we now... this is where it was? All right, so how do I get out of here? I got to just close it? All right. Are they showing me like where it was? I know, man. We were way off. We were definitely way off. How do I get restaurants? So is this what they were showing us? So how the heck do you get back to the game? Oh, you got to click the tab. All right, I'll close these other tabs out. Try it again. They give you 3 minutes. Oh, there's a truck. Let's look at this. That's definitely not American. What's over here? Should we take a look over here? What are they selling here? Oh, like tractors? Sign Joe. Oh, I'm trying to find a sign. Here's some flags. Here we go. Does that say Wichita? I can't tell if that's Wichita. Tractors, Wichita. We're out west. Oh, you're thinking Germany and Poland? Beautiful soul. Where have you been? Really? You thinking China? Definitely not China. I'm thinking possibly out west. Well, that car did look kind of funky, though. You can't see anything. Can you see now? Wait, let's back up. There was something over here. Wait, let's see this car. What do you guys think? Poland? Oh, there's another car. Let's catch up to this guy. Here's a sign. Here we go. Where'd it go? Where'd that sign go? Here you go. Lezniak. Sorry. Poland or Germany from the sign? You guys are all saying Poland or Germany. All right. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Did I? Oh, no. Green signs. I totally forgot about the time. Poland. We got it. Polish road signs often come in a distinct green color with a white text. There we go. You guys got it. Poland. Totally forgot about the time. Good job. Even Beautiful Soul got it. I think she's from overseas. Philippines? Where you're at, Beautiful Soul? Congratulations to the New York Knicks. They want me to subscribe and play. We can't keep playing. Do they make you, they want money? I want to see, can we battle other people? Party. Let's join with Core. Have a code. Invite your friends and play together. Multiplayer. Just for fun. All right. Battle Royale countries. Does anybody know? Can we play other people? I want to see if we can battle people. Let's see. We got to upgrade. They want money. Let's do community maps. I don't know what this is all about. A community world. Let's see what this is. Become a pro member. Everybody wants money. They won't let you play for free. If you make a lobby, we should be able to join. I have no clue how to do that. Single player, community, streaks, campaign. Why did they make it so hard? Are all these paid? Yep, upgrade. Jeff, you could start a game and we could all join on the computer. This is fun. Looks like with a party. Go to the party and try and start one. I did. I think we didn't we try that? I'll try a party. Invite your friends, play all game modes, set your own rules. Join another party. Unlock. Any player can join a party as long as the host is pro. Money. It's always money. World. Let us play. Seriously, you gotta have money for everything. Try the free daily challenge. Didn't we do that? Have we done the free daily challenge? Let's get a new country. Will that let us play? One of my friends just took my contact and stole it. I got more views than me. Is that a joke, Bax? Got more views than me. That's funny. Oh, all right. Let's try Europe. Will they let us play? Belgium. Along with waffles and beer. I never ate that before. Compete together. Find your club. I don't know. Are they not going to let us play? You're gonna go to bed, Ahmed? Yeah, I know. I think I'm gonna sign off too. Let's see. Oh, they want you to upgrade. Oh well. We did 85 minutes. What do you think, guys? I'll end it early tonight. I happen to eat Romanian pastrami. Only you didn't let me finish talking about my wedding day. We'll do the game tomorrow. Um, it's 4 a.m. Get to bed, Ahmed. We should do some music before. You want to do some songs? No, no, no. Hold on, Rube. Hold on. We'll do some music. Yeah, we didn't do much music. All right, Mr. Jordan. But I need chill. Oh, McDonald's want me back. Hold on. Oh, I can't answer it. It'll cut the stream off. I complained to McDonald's. I was so mad. I went to McDonald's. My uncle bought me a $20 Arch card. You can't load it into the app. All I wanted was a Big Mac and a fry. The fries would have been free, $4.99 for French fries. All I had to do to pay, if you do it through the app, you buy the Big Mac, you get the fries for free. Great. Can't load the card. So I went to the drive-through, and they told me, "Oh no, you can't load the card." So I had to pay over $12 for a Big Mac and French fry. What in the world? So I paid it, and I wrote to McDonald's, and they just wrote me back. Stairway to Heaven. You want to hear that? How about 7 Years by Lucas Graham? Let's try that one. We know Stairway to Heaven's great. I'll try something new. 7 Years. We got to find a good song to take us out, end the stream with. Oh, it came up number 3. Lucas Graham.
If you're pretending you don't care right now.
So you know what's crazy? I don't know if I told you guys. We were playing that game. We were just playing. Somebody took me through the streets of Istanbul, Turkey. And I kept saying during as we were playing, man, I want to visit Turkey. I want to visit Turkey. Guess what? 1 hour later, on my TV, I'm watching the news commercial. Are you interested in visiting Turkey? Book your flight now. Next commercial. Do you want to see Turkey? Now's a chance. Here, click here. I'm like, they eavesdrop on us, folks. I was doing this on the laptop. So either Alexa across the kitchen or somehow it's connected to my Fire Stick started playing commercials for me going to Turkey. Come on now. That is not funny. They are watching everything. The only thing I like at McDonald's is their fries. Gravy. Where do you get gravy from McDonald's? What? There's no gravy at McDonald's. Gravy? What do you mean by gravy? You talking about the dipping sauce? All right, here we go. Luke Graham, 7 years. You guys can watch the Knicks celebrate in the background. Esoc says, much love, appreciate it. Huge support. Wait, who's SSO7? Much love. What? SSO7. You never even came on the show yet. Wow, this is good. I want to know who SSO7 is. Acting like you're like a regular. I like this guy's voice. You see this guy? Let's see, I'm going to show you him. Again, another guy, Mr. Jordan. Hold on, let me get him up here. This is Mr. Jordan. You crack me up. Mr. Jordan is the king of finding guys that look like they could work at McDonald's, and they're superstar artists. Look at you. Tell me, would you be surprised if he asked you at your window, you didn't want a receipt? How do you do that, Mr. Jordan? You give me the most incredible people, the greatest artists, and they all look like I could work at McDonald's, no problem. It's the weirdest thing. When you think of a superstar singer, the look, celebrity look, they look commercial. Not the guys you bring up. These guys, look at this guy. Yeah, sir. What would you like salt? Did you get your drink? Oh, here, you want an extra fry? Can I have some of your fries, sir? And he's a super artist. You're incredible, Mr. Jordan. Um, SSO7. So I want to talk to him. Were you like watching the whole entire time, not saying anything? Really? Like, why didn't you join in with us when we were? I mean, I appreciate you enjoy. I'm just curious why. Are there other people out there that are just watching and not joining in on the fun? The kid from Stranger Things, he does. Who does anybody else get gravy with their French fries at McDonald's? Who said that? Beautiful soul, was that you? Anyway, SSO7, thank you. I just wish you would have joined in with us. A beautiful soul. What is up with the McDonald's and the? Yes. Oh, so you mean the dipping sauce, like honey mustard? You call it gravy? That's interesting. All right, let's hear some more. YouTube's gonna flag me. Good. 5 million people agree with me. Love the sound of the voice. Look at this guy. McDonald's. And he's a superstar. Incredible, Mr. Jordan. How do you find these guys? Do you have like a source? Like you pull up these guys, and this is just one. He's given me at least 8. David Kushner is one of my favorites. Listen to this guy. If he went on American Idol, he would win American Idol. Oh my gosh, now look at him. All right, you're going to crack up. McDonald's. But Mr. Jordan, you do this with like multiple people. Traveled around the world and we're still roaming. So we'll be 30 years old. It's mind blowing. All right. Well, thank you for the support. SSO7 really blew my mind right now. Like, how long were you watching? Have you watched multiple streams? I mean, you're giving me support and love and didn't say one word on the show until now. It's like makes me wonder, are there other people doing that? If you are out there watching, contribute, talk. I want to know you. Join in. If you guys like, he feels like he like connected with me. Like I connected. I could feel that he was giving me sincere appreciation, but he didn't say a word, nothing before tonight. He's new. All right. I think the attractive ones are super famous. Yeah, but that guy attractive looked like McDonald's. Yeah, Stranger Things. Uh, the guy from Saint Haha. What is Saint Haha? He looks like the guy from. Who's going? Ruby, you're taking off. All right, man. Thank you. I don't have a single source. I've heard a lot through my life, YouTube or other platforms. Recommend new songs, but most of them I've heard a while ago. All right, hey, look, man, my wife's still in there working, so as long as she's not upstairs, we can stay. All right. I know my brother's dying to talk to me about the Knicks. 37-point victory to put the nail in the coffin. I know my brother's dying to talk to me right now. All right, so we'll stay for a few more minutes. All right, hit me, Mr. Jordan. What you got? Give me somebody like David Kushner. This David Kushner guy. His deepness of his voice gets to me.
All we wanted was a place to feel like
Love this. David Kushner.
that's why we parted from our ways to
I want to get another McDonald's picture.
our soul.
He doesn't look too bad here. But you won't be surprised if he asked you, "Can I take your order?" All right, give me another McDonald's worker. A new song is "Chasing Cars" by Snow Patrol. How do you find these? Man, your taste in your knowledge, the extent of your knowledge in music is pretty incredible. Um, Chasing Cars. Between you and SSO7, I'm like tripping right now. I don't know what I'm impressed with more. Well, SSO7, thank you. A sincere thank you right back. Feel free to join into the channel. If you don't think you have anything to contribute, I just talk. We could talk just about normal stuff. If you just want to talk. All right, chasing cars. You tell me what subject SSO7 you're best at.
Montessori educators wear many hats and often.
All right, I just want to, if you're enjoying this dialect that we're doing, connect with us. All right, Snow Patrol. Well, he looks normal. All right, he doesn't look like a McDonald's worker, so I'll give you that, Mr. Jordan. Normal looking guy. All right, here he is. Looks like a normal guy. Snow Patrol. Snow Patrol, the name of the group? Or is Chasing Cars the name of the group? By Snow Patrol. Okay. I love when they build it up. Oh, well, I didn't wake up till like 8 o'clock today on my day off. Usually I'm live by 7:30 in the morning. We're going to my uncle's birthday party, July 5th. 100 years old. Incredible. Let me show you this picture. So glad the basketball camps are over. The basketball instructor is getting so many offers. Like, people want personalized training from him. I told him, it's all you, man. You want to charge an hourly fee? Go right ahead. It's outside of my organization. You know this song? This is good. This is nice. I'll show you some family pictures. Gilbert, remember on your last stream when you moderators, somebody kill this guy? Get him out of here. I'll show you some pictures. Here I am, 16 years ago. There you go. Oh, I got to take care of Gilbert, my song. Wait. All right, Gilbert, I want to give you a free pass. No more trolling on here. My brother's texting me like crazy. Let me write to my brother. I know he's so excited right now. Good song. Anybody got a good song? I think your mods are all gone. All right, Mr. Jordan, I'll make you a mod. There you go, brother. Oh, you got some good, more good music? So do we think Oklahoma Thunder? Anybody got a basketball prediction on the Thunder? Jordan, congrats. Oh, Ruby, congratulations. All right, let me lower it. I think it's getting a little loud. Lucas Graham, you gave me. Okay, it's a nice song. It's safe. You know what I mean? Budapest by George Urza. All right. Can rock out some Budapest. I'm going to just type Buddha, see what comes up. Under Buddha, first song, Budapest, George Urza. First one. Crazy. All right. And I'll get some family pictures up while it plays. I can't wait to see what McDonald's says. Let's give you a little look. George Urza, Budapest. It's an interesting name. Alakazam, what made me wear clothes? It's cold out? Legit, this channel is chill. Thank you, Ruby. We're all just here to chill out together, that's all. Wow. This guy's interesting. Her voice. George Ezra. Let's see, what do you think? Definitely not a McDonald's looking guy. Looks like a real artist. I want to get his face for you. He'd go off his face so fast. 1.96 million subscribers for George. All right, let me get you some family pictures here. Clothes fell off, buddy. Please react. Siali song, please. What does that mean, Dan? I don't know what is Dan trying to give me a song suggestion? All right, let me find some photos. Good song. What do you guys think? Is Dan trying to give me a song? All right, well, I already showed you that one. Me holding my son. Let me do some albums. Let me go back. Let's go back when my kids were really young. She's going to be 18 Sunday. He's 19. I have a Rico, the Smiths. There is a light that never goes out. All right. That guy was okay. He was okay. The Smiths. There is a light that never goes out. There. If I type in "there is" #1, just type "there is" in YouTube. That's incredible. That is incredible. The Smiths. 48 million views 7 years ago. The Smiths. you're about, what did I say here? Is this an advertisement? Oh, it's an advertisement. Here we go. The Smiths. All right, let me get you some more pictures while we chill out. I never heard of the Smiths. Did you, Mr. Jordan? See, this guy's trying too hard. He's trying to have his own vibe, you know. He's all right. Is he English? I'll show you. Show you a typical scene. Let me lower this a little bit. There you go, guys. Here is a typical scene. I would stand up, read them Bible stories. 3 of them. Yeah, I can hear the English accent. There you go, guys. Every single night. Who'd you want me to play? Did you give me another suggestion? We've played The Night We Met by Lord. We played him before. All right. The 3 kids close in age. My kids are now 11, 9, 7, and 5. Hey, you got your hands full, brother. Khalid, you like my vibe, Khalid. Join in the fun, folks, if you're enjoying it. We're just chilling. Nobody's judging anybody here. We're just hanging out on YouTube Live. That's all. Hanging out. Dan's back. The Night We Met. Well, I think we played that. Isn't that what you just said? Yeah, we played that already, Dan. Could be something new, something fresh. I want a real artist that I can connect with, man. When I hear an artist I can connect with, it's so enjoyable. It's, you know, when you know somebody's a real, true. Like I said, you got a group of good singers like this guy. You're in this gigantic lump of good to great singers, and then you have this little group up here that's elite. They're born with a sound. They know themselves. They know who they are, and you can feel it. It's different. I can't feel anything from this guy, but this guy's good. He's here, good to listen to. Elite is a connection. They know themselves, and I can feel it right through this song. All right, we got Ciala by HOM. Do I know Mr. Bungle? Pink Cigarette. No, I don't know those. We already did The Night We Met. So let's do some of these here. All right, Dan. Tell us about yourself, Dan. Age and where are you from? My live stream family members usually get preferential treatment. But Dan, you've been hanging around. All right. SIALI. How come that didn't come up with anything? Oh, here it is. And then I hit the space bar and then it came up. All right. This looks interesting. 2 million views. A little strange. But it's all good. Parental advisory. Oh, hold on. Is there any cursing? It's a clean family channel. Oh, Mr. Jordan's the GOAT. Mr. Jordan, hands down. I only have so many songs, so I'll get some other people a chance. All right. It's known you don't respect women. All right, this guy's gone. I don't even know who he is. Why do these people come in here and say these crazy things? Did I miss anything else? Jeff, when you have time, check out Pink Cigarette. All right. I want to check out this one, but it's giving me a parental advisory here. I don't want to, and I don't know this guy, Dan, that suggested it. I don't know, Dan. It's kind of freaking me out. Doesn't look like a normal song. I think we're going to skip this one. Dan, gotta give me a normal one. This one's looking really weird and it's giving me an advisory. All right. So let's do your pink one. 500 by Peter, Paul, and Mary. All right, I'll give you another chance. Peter, Paul, and Mary. Zach Morris's mom mentioned that group in the episode where they went to the attic. Saved by the Bell. 500. All right, comes up number 3. Now I know that's a normal group. All right, 500 miles. This will be interesting. See what Dan's bringing to the table. Daniel. $58,000 subscribers. If you miss the train I'm on, wow, you will know that I am gone. Let me try another version of that. Man, wow, that voice was powerful. Man, that lady wasn't playing. Peter, Paul, Mary. Sad Song of Poor. If you missed the train I'm on, you'll know that I am gone. 1962? You will know that I am gone. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles. She's got a good voice. Lord, I'm Lord, a penny to my name. Lord, I just great singers. It's a little different. A little different. So where was the pink one? All right, Pink Cigarette. Is that what I'm looking up here? To be bungle, Pink Cigarette. I'll type out to be. Oh, there's no out to be bungle. Is that what you want me to look up? Mr. Bungle. Oh. Oops. Mr. Bungle. And I don't see any Pink Cigarette on the list, but we'll. Mr. Bungle, Faith No More, Peeping Tom. I'm not seeing Pink. Is Pink Cigarette a different song? Mr. Bungle, Pink Cigarette. Oh, the Romania. I wish I would have seen you write that, but still, everybody confirmed it. Crazy. All right, let me type Pink Cigarette and see what comes up. Pink. Oh, okay. It's Pink Cigarette, Mr. Bungle. All right, let's see what Pink Cigarette has here. Mr. Is this Mr. Bungle? Interesting dude. Never know what's coming. The dude is wiping lipstick all over his face. I don't think you get a weirder start. All right, this is getting crazy. I don't know. That dude's got lipstick all over his face. What is going on? What is going on with this song? What? This may be the weirdest song, video song ever. Was this a prank? What's Keith saying? You said you're a Christian. Check out Jariah by Maverick City. All right. It's the lead singer from Faith No More. All right, this video is too weird. With the dude taking lipstick all over his face. I don't know, Ruby. That's got to be the weirdest video I think I've ever seen here, and I've seen some weird ones. Look at this dude. Why is he putting lipstick all over his face? What is the point of this? He's in the street singing to her? Why is he chasing this girl all through the streets? I can't watch this anymore. Here's this weird, freaky dude in the middle of New York or something, just chasing this girl, singing to her, and he's dressed up like a female with lipstick all over his face. All right, that's the number one weirdest video I've ever seen. That is as weird as it gets. Ruby, what is up with that suggestion? Was this like a parody? Was it a prank? All right, Keith, what do you want me here? Jireh? Jehovah Jireh by Elevation Worship by Maverick City. All right, that came up number 4. Elevation Worship came up higher. I think it's this one here.
If my goal was to lose my embarrassing gut and get rid.
Let's hear about Jireh. Wow. Look at this guy's voice. Love the raspiness. Got the little raspy. Let me get back to him. Wow. I want to get back to his voice. Man, I'm really getting into this. I want to get back to his voice. I want to hear some more from that guy. Well, wait, this is Evolution Worship and Maverick City. So this is like Take Me to Church music. Yeah, it is. It's definitely church music. Oh, I was digging the dude's raspiness. Was he Maverick? But then they put Evolution Worship, Elevation Worship in there and drowned him out. What mistake did you make before? Keith, it's Jiver Maverick City. It's good. Trust me. The lipstick video. Yeah, Keith, man. That was definitely up there with the weird. All right, let's hear. I want to hear some Maverick. Let me look up. Is it Maverick City? I'm just gonna type his name in. Let's see what Maverick City is. It the same dude? Here's a mix. Promises. Gyra, Blessed is the One, Wait on You, Maverick City. All right, let's hear some more Maverick City here.
By 2023, Maverick City music had become something that nobody in the Christian music industry had ever seen before. A worship collective that had won 5
I never heard of this guy.
at arenas across the country.
I'd like to hear him. I don't want to hear his biography. He really is has elevation worship all over his thing. All right, here's another one. I Thank God, this is called.
Hello, my name is Adam Ferrari.
And we're not trying to turn this into a church service here, but we're appreciating all kind of music. All right, let's hear what Maverick City has. I want to hear his voice. So loud. I want to hear him. They're draining him out with the music. I have to go find a song where he sings. Rube, you're out of here? All right, now he's going to sleep. He's going to sleep. Here, you got another one? It's called Renegades by the Ex-Ambassadors. All right, Renegades it is. Renegades. Oh, it doesn't come up. X. Oh, as soon as I type X. Boom. All right, let's hear it. Ex-Ambassadors. Oh, I can't leave it on there. I'll get flagged. 2 million subscribers. Who got flagged? LP something. I can. Oh. Why would you write something like that? LP something. Thank goodness for YouTube blocking things. Luca, you're gonna be out of here. Nice, it's nice. Nice little song. Give me another one. Sarah Bear. Sarah Bear, give us a song. I want to hear what Sarah Bear has in her mind. Looking for a nice wind down. David Kushner. It's okay. It's safe. All right. Hound Dog. All right. For you, Sarah Bear, we will play a classic Hound Dog by Elvis. Mr. Jordan, you want another one? All right. We'll get to Teddy Swims, but Dad's doing well. Happy. Came home from the Poconos. See, Dad's happy. Let's hear Hound Dog. We're going way back.
In Philadelphia, we root for the home team because they're our
See,
team.
how do you
And
feel,
with more than
Sarah
80
Bear?
local
How do
cheese
you
franchises and
feel?
5,000 nationwide,
Dad
we're right beside you,
remarried.
Philadelphia.
Yes, they got beautiful
Jason,
pictures. Oh,
make
that's
me
so
a room. That's
nice.
yours. Dealing with information overload?
How are you
NotebookLM can
feeling
turn
about
dense
her?
documents into dialogue with audio over.
Now, ladies and gentlemen.
Here he comes.
Yes, that's right. Elvis.
I want to pause it or I'll get flagged. YouTube will definitely flag me. All right. Let's check the lookout. Can we get the face? My goodness. How many Girls went crazy for him. Unbelievable. The life of Elvis Presley.
Could I have your attention, please?
Old Elvis.
I'd like to tell you that we're going to do a
She's a great
sad
woman.
song for you.
She may get on my nerves, but other than that, she's amazing. How's she get on your nerves? As long as my dad's happy. You like Elvis?
Beautiful lyrics.
Did you see that movie where Elvis, the guy playing Elvis, he saw a kid walking on crutches and that's how he came up with his leg thing? I don't know if that was true or they just made that up. Downstairs is on? Where's he? Oh, what's up? Downstairs. Downstairs. I gotta pause it or I'll get flagged. Downstairs. We're 126 minutes in. So what time is it? So you probably just waking up for school? All right, let me get caught up. Maybe look up the lyrics. You won't have to hear that much. You won't have to hear that. This is alive. Man, Elvis. Is he up there with Michael Jackson? Elvis. I got to give it to Michael. I don't think anybody touches Michael Jackson. Nobody. Michael Jackson is like Michael Jordan. Both are on their own echelon, and I don't think anybody's touched that echelon. Just another Michael that is so far up here. You had people close. Nobody got to their echelon. Jeff, you're at the beach. You're going to tell me that it's freezing here, cold. Yeah, did you see that new movie? Is it good? Did you like the movie? You like that? Should I watch it? I see the commercials for it. My daughter, I just took her and her friend tonight to see the Star Wars Mandalorian, I think it was. They said it was they like it was okay. They rated it 6. You went to see it in the theaters? The movie Epic about Elvis? Did you? Maybe look up the lyric. All right, where was that song that you gave me, Mr. Jordan? Sarah Bear, just be happy for that. What do you mean she gets on your nerves? I want to know what is she doing that gets on your nerves? All right, we're gonna do "Lose Control" by Teddy Swift. How do you find these songs, Mr. Jordan? Blues, Mr. Jordan, and Teddy Swims. I would never listen to Teddy Swims in my life if I didn't know you. Teddy Swims. Not exactly a name that you would think that would be a great singer. He's got 400,000, wait, 393 million views. So Teddy Swims must be good. Let's take a look. Can we see what Teddy Swims look like? Old Teddy Swims. Mr. Jordan, man. Incredible. Starting to build it up. Let's look at Teddy. Something's got a hold on me. Oh. No wonder he's got all these views. Liking Teddy Swims right now. Teddy Swims. Sing it, Teddy. I want to look at this guy. Is he changing clothes with the what? Has he got tattoos all over his head? Let me get caught up here. Can we do In the Ghetto by Elvis? We have another Elvis fan? We have another Elvis. We're getting more Elvis. All right, we'll do Elvis. You don't know how to explain it. All right. You don't have to explain it if you don't know how. Lose Control. We did Teddy Swims. All right, we're going to do Can We Do In the Ghetto by Elvis. So I Is Rock comes out with Elvis. I thought you were overseas, I Is Rock, or I got you mixed up with somebody. I'm going to type In the Ghetto. In the Ghetto. Elvis Presley. Let's see him. I want to see him sing it. Should we sing him live? In the Ghetto, 1970.
A second, okay?
We'll look at Elvis in the Ghetto.
Yeah.
Must be good. They're making me watch all these advertisements that I can't mute. How do I get out of this mode? 5 more seconds. You're in Georgia. Okay. All right, here we go. Some Elvis. There he is, the legend.
As a snow fly.
Incredible. Got to pause it to break the YouTube. You want to see it? I can show you a little, but YouTube's going to kill me if I... So, I Is Rock, are you a female? Not too many men would recommend Elvis. He sucks! You want me to play? Oh, Dean Martin. That's more. Never mind that. What, you don't want to see that? Why are you saying never mind? Incredible, Elvis. Incredible. Dean Martin, man, where are we going? Old school here, y'all? Song's okay. In the Ghetto? It's all right. All right, we'll bust out Dean Martin. That's amore. When your moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie. Man, Dean Martin, would you say he defines cool? Dean Martin's as cool as it gets. No, I'm a rock, but I haven't more closely aligned with a male. I didn't do it, Jeff. No, it wasn't Sarah. But Dean Martin, seriously, the guy's just cool. I don't know what else to say. If you had to pick one person to define cool, I would say if you broke it down by race, he would represent the white race. Allen Iverson would represent the black race when it comes to cool. Dean Martin. This guy, my goodness, what a life. Just look at him. Just look. Got like a little Sylvester Stallone look to him, doesn't he? The voice, the look, he was tall. Incredible. Let me see. Can we do Dusty Bibles by Josiah Queen? So you identify as a rock? Is that what you're saying? That you're not a human, you're a rock? For representation of the Elvis is the cool? Really? As far as cool? I think Dean Martin's cooler. I don't look at Elvis as cool. He's like an icon. Look at this guy. Just watch this guy.
But you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore.
That's this guy with the Italian and Michael Jackson. But you don't know. Michael Jackson you don't look at as cool. You know what I mean? I don't think of cool when I look at Allen Iverson and watch him talk. To me, it's cool. Michael Jackson, phenomenal dancer, great singer, true artist, the goat of songs, but cool, you know, like if you stripped everything away from you, didn't know who he was, and he just went into a bar, would you really think he was cool? You know what I mean? If nobody knew him and it was just him and his personality, you wouldn't think cool with the high voice. Probably wouldn't think it a little weird, maybe. Johnny Cash for the. I don't know Johnny Cash too much, honestly. I don't think I've ever. A Boy Named Sue. They reference that in the movie Swingers, but that's about all I know about Johnny Cash. Um. All right, somebody gave me a song here. Oh, here we go. Aya's Rock says Dusty Bibles by Josiah. All right, so this is going to take us out. My wife just shut off her TV. Is that it, Cheryl? I stayed down here waiting for you. We're going to listen to Dusty Bibles. Is going to take us out, y'all. Dusty Bibles. We're going on 137 minutes. But I needed a good music night. You guys came great with the music tonight, man. Seriously, you made my night.
Donna's loving the sound of selling and earning.
How do I not know how to mute?
Don't wear it.
They don't give you a choice to mute. They make you watch these ads, and this.
Coach Cherry.
I want to switch the view.
We got dust on the Bibles, brand new albums.
What is it? A bird?
Looks like something wrong.
I think I've heard this. I'm not sure. Nice. All right, guys. So this is going to take us out, y'all. Let me get caught up here. All my favorite people are on, you know. Got it. I want to thank all my mods. Sarah Bear, Mr. Jordan, E-Sox, all my live stream family members. You guys rock. And you know what? Tonight the non-family members step up. SSO7 comes out of nowhere, gives me a huge compliment. Aya's Rock comes up and gives. Yeah, I've heard this song. Good song. You guys came up. You stepped up, my non-family members. Good. Good song. Guys, you rock. Awesome. If you guys want to catch the next stream, I'm going to be live in about 8 hours. I think I already created the next one, so if you want to hit notify me, then you'll know when I never know when I'm going to pop on. Sometimes it's on time, sometimes it's late, sometimes it's early. Thanks, Rock. Thanks, Rock. Enjoy. If you identify as a rock, do you just like go to bed? And I don't know. What do you do when you identify? Good night, y'all. You guys rock. Awesome. Thank you all. And anybody who subscribed, thank you. And we'll catch you in 8 hours. If not, tomorrow night. Same bad time. Same bad channel. Congratulations, New York Knicks. And enjoy your rock sleep, brother. Good night, Sarah Bear. Good night, Mr. Jordan. You guys are awesome.